Alright, I'm going to do a quick walk through my 1979 CJ7 Renegade. Man, this is a good one. Beautiful, all original paint. It's got plenty of patina. No rust, absolutely no rust anywhere. Has a couple areas of, superficial surface rust, but man, good Jeep. Let's go ahead and get started here. Here's the hood. I guess at one point, I don't know if you can barely see the lines, but maybe I think these decals extend a little bit further and they started peeling or something. Somebody cut them with a razor blade. Very minimal, not the end of the world. I mean, I wish it didn't happen, but not the end of the world. Just gave it a quick bath too. This is actually original. I had a hard time believing that personally. I've never seen it before. This is a California Jeep, and since California is all goofy with their emissions requirements, this is actually a fan. I'll show you the fan a little bit more when I open up the engine compartment, but it's a fan that's used to cool down the carburetor for California emission purposes. Extremely rare. Like I said, I've owned 100 plus Jeeps. I've seen tons and tons of Jeeps. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Like I said, I could not believe it was original, but it was. A little bit of sun-baked patina here on the hood. Absolutely no rust anywhere on the hood. I'm sorry, on the windshield frame. Absolutely no rust anywhere in the windshield frame. Looks like they tried sealing the hardtops. Got this little goose stuff up in there. Hardtop's in excellent shape, original to the Jeep. Doors are in excellent shape. There's no dents or anything on this Jeep at all. You can see all the factory spot welds still. Tires are in excellent shape. Rims are original. They have their 15x8s with the red stripe on there. As you can see, they're in good shape. They have a little bit of surface rust, but that's to be expected of a Jeep at this vintage. Original grout covers over here. So I have the original carpet. The carpet's right here on the ground. As you can see, it's filthy. I'm guessing at one point it retained a little bit of water, and it caused this rear seat bracket to have a little bit of surface rust and kind of discolor the tub. But as you can see, the tub has this discoloring all over the place, but it peels off. I don't know what it is. I'm only here in Florida for a couple of days, but I don't have time to clean it off. Hood prop came undone. The hood prop will be here inside the Jeep. As far as the seat bracket goes, though, I would say just remove the seat bracket. Go ahead and sandblast and paint or powder coat. It'll look excellent. Rear fenders are excellent inside and out. Spare tires old. The tires have, I haven't checked the day on them, but they have plenty of tread. The tires actually look excellent. Beautiful, beautiful Jeep. There's some very minor scratches, no dents, a couple imperfections. Some patina here on the hood. Still has the original, I think this is an emissions decal. I don't know what it is, but at least whatever's left of it still has that. Super nice door panels. A little bit dirty, but they're nice and straight. They don't seem to be too faded at all. I'm sure, when someone puts in the time to clean them, they'll look excellent. Dash pad, one of the best dash pads I think I've seen. Super nice dash pads, super nice visors. Automatic steering. Column's just a little bit dirty, as you can see. This mileage, I bet the bank it's original mileage. 40,327. This thing's in such good shape. It was last titled in 2010, and it has 40,110 miles, I want to say it was, documented as original mileage. So it's it's 40,000 mile Jeep. This carpet was in here just for the test drive. As you can see, the driver's side floor is about as good as you're going to see. It still has this little dark stuff on here that again peels off. I showed you in the back. Absolutely no rust on this Jeep. Here's the original jack and the jack strap. The water got in here from when I just washed it, so we'll get that dried up. No rust down here as well. A-pillars are good. Now the interior is one of the nicest things about this Jeep. I don't think there's any missing buttons anywhere. No missing buttons anywhere. You know, this has not been cleaned, not been detailed, anything like that. But man, the interior is beautiful. Driver's seat's pretty good. You know, it's got the little cracking that's to be expected for a Jeep of this vintage, but really good. Hardtop snubber's still in place. Back seats are good. I think they're just a little bit dirty, but man, these will clean up near perfect. Let's go check out the floors. Floors about as solid as you're going to find. These floors are really nice. There's no extra holes anywhere in the Jeep where it's, you know, they're not supposed to be. Again, the fenders, the fender mounted roll bar. Such a good Jeep. Whoever gets this is going to really enjoy it. Starts right up. Should be in park. Starts right up, runs good. Emergency brake is on, that's why the light is on. Obviously it's going to need a little bit of TLC. These controls, you know, I was just missing, that one's bent. But there you have it. Started the engine. Let's go take a look at the engine. Yeah, a little bit of water, I hosed it off in here a bit. So is the original emissions decal. This thing just runs really good. There's the blower I was telling you about. And this is the thermal switch for the blower. That's what actually turns it on once the engine bay gets hot enough. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that battery tray, that does not look like it was original. Maybe the original one rusted out from the battery acid, I don't know. But it looks like it was red and painted black. That's the only thing I would say is not original on this Jeep. Heater core has a little leak. Once the water pump opens up, I'm going to bypass the heater core. So there you have it. Let me know if you have any questions.